There are other hair loss products like Fleava and better ones, I promise. I totally get that hair loss is as personal as your morning coffee ritual or your shower routine. And looking into all the hair loss treatments out there these days can be frustrating and confusing. And if you've been scrolling through TikTok or beauty forums looking for the one product that'll actually make a difference without burning or drying your scalp to pieces, you're in the right place. Fleava, aka Future Hair Restoration, is getting a lot of buzz online right now, mostly for its serum that uses natural ingredients and claims to have no shedding phase. So let's just cut through the hype. If that's all you've heard, I promise there are smarter, more effective alternatives out there, some that are powerful, customizable, and backed by real users and licensed dermatologists. Bottom line up front, Happy Head is one of the best. I've tried tons of products over the years and some are great, but Happy Head is at the top of my favorite list for sure. Their approach to hair loss just makes sense to me. Customizable formula, prescription-grade topicals, fast customer service, and real options for both men and women. I was tired of seeing products only for men. Happy Head has everything that Fleava doesn't, like a quick health quiz, telehealth consultations, and flexible ingredients like finasteride, minoxidil, ketoconazole, and retinoic acid, all of which you need to combat hair loss and thinning. Basically, Happy Head is what a real solution should feel like. Hair regrowth isn't magic, and it's definitely not going to happen overnight, trust me. Instead, it's a combination of smart ingredients, smart delivery, and some serious commitment. Here's how I filtered through the noise to find the better options than Fleava. I looked for active ingredients, especially DHT blockers. Delivery method, like topicals, pills, and foams, so that you have a little bit of, options. Then I looked for ease of use and support. Next, I looked for customization. Not all products are going to be customizable, but if there are ones, they're definitely on this list. And then lastly, I looked for price and convenience because, of course. Okay, let's get into it. First up, my favorite, Happy Head. You already know why I love them, but here's a deeper scoop. After a snippet of questions and a quick consultation, they tailor a topical blend just for you. You might get a solution with finasteride and minoxidil, a touch of ketoconazole, and a little bit of retinoic acid, or maybe you get one with something else. This approach means you're not wrestling with off-brand ingredients or guessing what percentage to use of which. Plus, they send it fast, their customer support answers human questions 24/7, and their typical turnaround time is better than Fleava's really long shipping window vibe. It's priced around $60 to $120 a month for a subscription. You can pause or cancel at any time, or you can opt to do the one-time purchase if you just want to test it out. But whether you go with a subscription or use the one-time buy option, I would highly recommend you order a 3-month supply to really let it settle in. You can't use any hair loss product for 1 month and expect results. Next, we have Keeps. Keeps has been an early player in male pattern baldness treatment, and their topical finasteride plus minoxidil spray is as easy as a quick mist and go. It's FDA approved and doctor backed, bringing hair regrowth right to your door. The downside, there's no personal formulas or swaps if your scalp hates something. Really, it's kind of like Fleava in that way, but it contains much stronger ingredients to help combat baldness or thinning. They've got an array of things to choose from too, like sprays, serums, pills, shampoos, and more. If Happy Head's not for you, I would put Keeps as a great runner-up. You'll pay about $40 to $75 a month, depending on the treatment and package you go with. Next up, we have a company called Hims. Hims is like a hair loss solution with a bonus because they bring skincare, sexual health, weight loss, and even anxiety treatments together with product bundles. The finasteride plus minoxidil combo for hair loss and thinning is legit, and they even throw in a complete lineup with shampoos and gummies if you want a full regimen to take your health and appearance into your own hands. It's slick, fast to ship, and you never have to leave your house. It's geared and formulated for men mostly, but I know women who have tried it too, and it was perfectly fine. But they've since launched a sister company called Hers, which is designed just for women. The price range for either is about $22 to $50 a month, again, depending on what you get. I would highly recommend that you watch for propylene glycol, because if you have a sensitive scalp, this can cause a little bit of irritation. Now let's talk about Strut Health. Strut rocks for complex cases like if you have hormonal hair loss, scalp sensitivity, or just want to fine-tune your actives. You start with a questionnaire and get a formula blended just for you, including ingredients like finasteride, minoxidil, spironolactone, and ketoconazole. You can also bundle skincare or weight loss stuff if you want everything all in one box. Of course, I love that they have lines formulated for both men and women, each with an array of different treatments and product options. The price range starts around $80 a bundle if you go with a one-time buy, but it goes down to about $60 a month if you go for their subscription. Now we have Nutrafol. Personally, I think Nutrafol goes all in. Supplements first, supported by topical products if needed. Their biggest selling point is root cause, not just hair fallout, but hormone imbalance, inflammation, and stress, because those are all factors in baldness or hair thinning. I love that it's holistic, female first, and clean label. If you want gentle support and have some patience, it's a solid sidekick to more intense treatments. I know when I was dealing with my hair loss problem, I tried Rogaine and a few other products. They all killed my scalp, and I had to start the process all over again with a new product. I definitely wish I had found Nutrafol back then, to be honest. It's gentle on the scalp and takes a bit longer to show results, but it truly works. Ladies, if you're dealing with hair loss after pregnancy or during menopause, consider Nutrafol. You'll pay about $88 to about $156 a month, depending on the bundles and the combos that you go with. Little tip is just to have some patience with this one. It takes time, but it really does work. And last on our list, we have XYON Health. XYON Health leans ultra-pro, dermatologist-driven, with a focus on minimizing systemic absorption for topical finasteride, which is really just a fancy way of saying that they aim for fewer side effects. They package their gels luxuriously, they use cool delivery mechanisms, and they cater to men and women who want powerful results without swallowing a ton of pills. Their ingredients have a slow release over 24 hours, so your scalp is constantly fed the things it needs to combat hair loss. Just like Happy Head and other great brands, they back their product with science, and you have to do a questionnaire first before a medical professional reviews it and builds a plan customized just to you. I will say this is a new company, so if you're on the fence, it might be best to go with one that's more established and trusted, like Happy Head. They're also priced at around $200 to $400 for a 3-month supply, which sounds really high, but when you do the math, it's really not. My final thoughts, hair loss is a messy, emotional beast, and your solution doesn't have to be. If you ask me, Happy Head is the best choice above all because it gives you FDA-grade ingredients, customization, and fast support without the circus. If you're weighing the pros and cons of Fleava versus something actually built for you, Happy Head is clearly the smarter, more flexible choice for both men and women. If you need any more tips and pro advice for hair treatments and products, like and subscribe. You'll find everything from the best hair dyes to the best styling tools for beginners.